Hi everybody, it's Emily. It is Friday night and it's 12 o'clock in the morning. I just am making this video to tell you a little bit about resistance. So this evening I needed to write a three-sentence paragraph to explain who I work with. So I'm putting on a seminar, a 2-day seminar, vision and strategy. So a vision board, where you want to go, where you see yourself in 2015, and then a strategy session the very next day that maps out how you get there and how you make all your dreams and visions a reality. So for our Eventbrite page, I needed to write 2 to 3 sentences about just who I am and who I work with. So this, oh, my computer screen there. This took me 6 hours to write 2 sentences. And I know that might sound really crazy, but this is resistance. So this is what I've found over the last, I'd say, year and a half of writing my book and doing the blog posts and videos. I come up against this quite often. The simplest little things can take me hours to do. What we resist the most is what we really need to do. I'm so great, and we're all so great at making busy work and not doing the things that will move us forward in our life, like me writing these 2 sentences. And I know it might sound crazy that it took me that long to write them, and it's 12 o'clock at night and I just finished it half an hour ago, but I was crying and I was like calling people, and I got in a little fight with my boyfriend, and all not cognitively about writing these 2 sentences, but it was all a distraction to avoid what I really needed to do. So what I came up with is, oh, here we go. I am a multi-passionate entrepreneur who thrives on helping business owners break through their self-defeating mindsets and habits and what's holding them back from moving forward to gain confidence and clarity in their life and business. So that is what took me so long. But it's not that, because I was pretty clear on and had that up there the whole time. I was resisting perfecting it a little bit, and also sending it because I have a partner who's doing the seminar with me. Just all these things came up for me, like maybe it's not good enough. Who am I to help people? That's a huge one I seem to come up in my life, is who am I to do that? So if you recognize that you also do, who am I to do that? Just recognize that, who are you not to do that? This is a Marianne Williamson quote. Who are you not to do that? It's even more obvious if you're thinking that that is what you need to do. And that, doing that thing that you think, who am I to do that? That is something that will scare you. And that is what you need to do to move forward. I have come up against this time and time again, especially last year when I was writing my book. It was painful at some points to write it, and I would get in little fights with people, and I would be crying and creating all this drama and stuff in my life when all I had to do was come sit down in front of the computer. But to be honest, it scared the crap out of me to sit down and write a book. Like, who am I to write a book? Who am I not to write a book? Every single one of you could write a book. And I guarantee you that every single one of you have gone through something or have a story to tell or knowledge that you might think, oh, like, who wants to hear my story? People out there need to hear your story. And they want to hear it, and there's tons of people out there that would relate to it. And by you not writing your story or doing that thing that you think, who am I to do this, you're doing an injustice really to all the people that may need you. So this is just my little video I wanted to make for everyone and say hello, and I better go to bed. And I'm pretty proud of myself that I finally got my sentences written, and I encourage you that next time you think, who am I to do this, to push through. Maybe even post in this group that that's happening and that you're thinking that, and just put it out there. It's awesome to recognize it, put it out there, and then just push through it. And like I said, it might take you 6 hours to write 2 sentences, but you did it. You pushed through it, whatever it takes. So that's my tip, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Oh, and how are you doing on your habits?